say, I want to live a meaningful life, so then this seeking happiness, success, you're better able to cope with the difficulties in life. And the heart of meaning is self-centeredness. Do something more than your self-interest. Now, how many people are involved in volunteer work? And how people are involved in doing something that is your involvement? Thank you. Involved in doing something in serving society, serving the church, and serving, taking part in a meaningful living group. They are all volunteer services, right? And the basic hypothesis that life has ultimate intrinsic value. Now, many people in happiness camp, many people in the meditation camp, does not believe in that. They say life has no meaning, nothing value. You just meditate, take care of yourself, you can be happy. But I believe the starting point is that no matter what, life has ultimate value and meaning. And life is a gift. You will believe life is a gift from God. Every life, not only life possible, every life has a inner value. Before anybody kills themselves, if they believe that life has value, your life has intrinsic value, then they'll think twice before they take their own life. Why your life has value? Because in this world, there are things waiting for you to do that only you can do. And everybody has a unique calling. Everybody has to find his niche. I mean, I can find for you, but you are here for a purpose. You are in this world for a purpose. You have to discover what is your niche, so you can use your talent and aptitude and potential to serve the greater good. If you do that, then your life will meaning. And synergy, and I think Steve Shaw will understand that this is the main principle of Gestalt sexual therapy, right? The synergy says the whole is greater than the sum of parts. I am less of a person without you. Right? I can do only that much without you, but I can do much more with you. And you can do more by helping each other, but working together. So this is the concept. Synergy doesn't sit very well with the Western society, which focuses on individualism. Right. I'll give an example of the hunters-gatherers in the primitive society, where they have to depend on each other, hunting for wild animals, gathering wood, fishing. They depend on each other to survive. We depend on each other not only to survive, but to flourish. Now, if we can tap into the synergy energy of this group, everybody's life can be better off. So the idea that this is a new element in this third cycle of synergy, that if you were able to really have a vision of helping each other with their problems and helping each other with their dreams, then we all go forward. Now, another principle of Gestalt therapy, maybe shall correct me if I'm wrong, okay, is that what is good for one is good for the group. That means if you are able to build yourself up, then you lift up the whole group. You get an idea now? So anybody who succeeds can lift up the group. So what is one? What's good for one is good for the whole group. So we rejoice in each other's success. Because you're successful, you're doing well, then you can share your joy, your success with people in the group. Right? So this is how it operates. And any question about synergy? So we have to more discussion about how to implement the principle of synergy.
I'm not sure if I'm not sure if I agree with you, and I'm not sure if I disagree with you, because I come from Russia, and they tried 60 years of the whole is greater than the sum. It kills the individuality, and so I think the answer is somewhere is a balance, because people have tendency of abusing the will of others.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Here's a danger. Okay, thank you for bringing up. Okay, the other day I met with my friend. He's from China. Okay, he is saying that China has the same problem with Russia, the communist states, and they're using this idea about self-sacrifice. Okay, doing everything for the state to exploit them. Okay, so here we talk about synergy, self-transcendence on the basis of equality. Since Russia and China, the party controls everything. Of course, it doesn't work. It's not true synergy. True synergy, you have autonomy, right? But in China, in Russia, you don't have autonomy. That way, it doesn't work. Even North America is difficult to work. Or we're trying to experiment to make it work. Okay? So you will say, oh, it will not work, give up, and then it will not work. But we're trying to make it work. This is what we're trying to do. I mean, it's hard. It's very hard. It's hard to balance self-interest with group need, autonomy with cooperation. It is a hard thing. But if we know how to balance that, you are so ahead.